What's up, guys? Cliff and... Oh, my gosh.
I don't know where we're going.
That's okay.
No.
You like spontaneity, nudity. Spontaneity. What's up, y'all? Cliff and Chandra here from Not Gospel Studios. Today, we are starting our journey through Tommacdonald's discography. This is mainly from the request of all of you Hangover Gang fans who've come over and subscribed to the channel, and also put your thoughts in the comments. They wanted to see our reaction, and I think the song that came up most frequent was the song Church by Tommacdonald.
Okay.
So yeah, this video we are going to react to Tommacdonald's song, the video for Church, and we're going to talk about it. Let's talk about it.
I've heard two songs. I've heard The System and I've heard White Boy.
You're so bad, white boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
In our last video, our sort of like acknowledgement of Tommacdonald fans video and our gratitude towards him, I had said that he's one of the more divisive artists. I don't necessarily mean that he promotes division, in our culture. I just mean that by nature of who he is, looking how he does, sounding how he sounds, talking about the things, and sharing his mind the way he does, I'd go so far as to say there are people out there that will say he isn't even allowed to say the things he says.
Yeah, when White Boy came out, which is the first and main song I've ever heard from him, I was scared to even share it on Facebook. And I wanted to, but I'm friends with so many people that would be like, he's racist, he can't say that. And I was afraid to.
So when I heard that song, I thought, man, this guy's going to catch a bullet soon. Like somebody, if he's... because I thought the hate for him was going to be so severe.
So you said this one's called The Church.
Yes, so this is just Church.
I have no idea what this is, but I know from what fans have said in the comment section that he doesn't subscribe to Christianity necessarily. He just kind of walks alongside Christians. But I'm a little bit worried about, as Christians, what something labeled The Church is going to be. This
is Tommacdonald's Church. I also saved my initial reaction on this one for this video as well. I have not seen this. I have not heard it. So we're going to dive into this together.
I'm excited.
I need a short drink or a long prayer. I've been sober, but I don't care. I'm so scared of my own self. I get no help, and that's no fair. So don't go there. I've been hell and back. I got scorched hair in this Gucci cap. I got empty bottles and 1 million follows. I regret swallowing the Ativan. Let's be real. I resent the way that I feel. I pretend that it's cool, but I miss getting drunk, and I'm angry that God doesn't help when I kneel. I said my prayers. When I got clean, it just got worse.
Okay.
Okay.
So many thoughts.
Yes. Okay. First off, he packs so much in a small amount of time.
I know. I feel like we're going to have to backtrack a little bit.
Yeah, because I was so focused on how beautiful his hair was. I couldn't.
Where he doesn't have the braids.
Yeah, I didn't.
So you're not one who thinks he can't have the braids. You just think, why would you if his hair's that pretty?
Yes. And I hadn't thought he was particularly attractive before. But seeing him here, I'm like, he's pretty. But he was, but he was talking.
Tell Travis to grow his hair out.
He won't. I've been trying for years.
Oh man! In the first 20 seconds, he unloads so much.
He just packs in.
All right, here we go.
So scared of my own self, I get no help, and that's no fair. So don't go there. I've been hell and back. I got scorched hair in this Gucci cap. I got empty bottles and 1 million follows. I regret swallowing the Ativan. Let's be real. I resent the way that I feel. I pretend that it's cool, but I miss getting drunk, and I'm angry that God doesn't help when I kneel. I said my prayers. When I got clean, it just got worse. I quit doing drugs and I pleaded with Jesus to save me, but he didn't hear my words. The don't work, it hurts. I went to church, now I need liquid courage. Whiskey in my glass, I take the knives out of my back to stir it. Go to hell and back again, then show you burns to prove I earned it. I need shots of God to gain the strength I need. I'm just a person.
Wow.
Well, okay, the imagery. He's like laying among Bibles and hymnals and stuff, and crosses
big
all
neon
around.
Crosses, like yeah. Well, so the interesting...
Do you think his girlfriend, orchestrated the visual stuff in this? Because this one...
I'm not sure. She's
someone... This is really good.
Like Tommacdonald, she's someone that I'd love to have a conversation with, like, because the visuals and everything, because we just shot Joel's video like on that rooftop. But what separates this from a lot of his songs like Brainwashed and People So Stupid and all this stuff, like this is a personal song. He's like, I feel like this, I tried this. I think he said in there like getting sober made it worse for a while.
Yeah. He said he went to church and needed liquid courage. What does that mean? Like going to church made him want to drink more even though he's trying to quit drinking?
Or was it like the only way I could go to church was if I took a shot before I went or something like that? Maybe that's part of it. He said he took the knives out of his back to stir the drink or whatever like that, the shot he was taking.
He's a good songwriter.
He's a good lyricist for sure. All right, we're going to get into the chorus.
I pray on my way to the liquor store that they lock the door, 'cause I'll lay in my grave if the whiskey pours like it did before. I'm scared, I send out a prayer. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody there? 'Cause honestly it hurts and every day's worse. I keep buying whiskey when all I need is church. I keep talking to God, but he don't hear me. And my demons are there, always listening. I get lost in the dark, drowning in whiskey. And I went in so far, you say you miss me. I'm on a ship in a bottle, so say goodbye at the shore. Break the glass so you'll find me, I'm not who I was before. Close my eyes in the darkness and hold on through the storm. I'm a wreck in a bottle, I wasn't built for a war. Those church pews.
I like his voice. It has a nice tone. It keeps going back between the alcohol and the church and stuff. And you can't tell if they're saying it's helping them quit or they're not hearing God at all, but they're trying.
It sounds very much to me like because there are some conflicting messages in my opinion. This is just my opinion. There are some conflicting messages. At one point he says he cried out to Jesus and never got an answer.
Yeah.
Then he's like, I keep turning to whiskey, but all I need is church. Like that's what's going to fill the hole inside.
Is it that they're keeping trying even though they're not feeling something at the moment?
I think the overall message from what his fans have told us, like in the comment, I think the overall message to him is like he knows something real is out there. And this is the part where I would rub with Tom. And again, our experience frames our logic. Yeah. If he's saying that, you know, modern church and Jesus culture, let's say, or whatever, for his experience, it's empty and it didn't satisfy and it didn't fill the hole and it didn't cause the healing. But getting spiritual and praying more has caused a healing outside of that. That's why I would rub and say, from my personal experience, it's like very much talking to Jesus, God the Father, that scenario, which looks very much more like traditional church, that healed me. That's pulled me out of crap that I was in. So my experience would be like, I hate that was your experience with church. If that's the case, like you couldn't get healing or a fix.
Was this other guy's name Brandon?
Brandon Hart.
Do they do several things together? Like, do they have a whole album together or just select songs?
I don't know. So I've not looked that deep in discography. Does he collab often? For those of you who know, does he collab often with Brandon Hart?
It showed him playing a guitar. Does he play guitar, or was that just for the video, you think?
I don't know. I would imagine he does. Huh. There's a lot. That's a common thing, I think, for musicians, rap artists and stuff like that, and hip-hop to also be musicians of varying degrees. Isn't it Post Malone or somebody like that who can play guitar too?
He's awesome.
I think Tom's thoughts are like rapid fire. It's like being hit with a minigun, like pop, 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 pop. And you're like, this guy's like a double-barreled shotgun or something. Like, this hurt me. Boom. You know, like, here's the so-and-so. And it tugs on your heartstrings, but he definitely is like delivering one thought, and you got more time to ingest it.
Church pews, bright lights, whiskey glasses, bottles of booze, make short days, turn long nights. The bottle, the Bible, I didn't know what to choose. I pray on my way to the liquor store that they lock the door, 'cause I'll lay in my grave if the whiskey pours like it did before. I'm scared, I send out a prayer. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody there? 'Cause honestly it hurts and every day's worse. I keep buying whiskey when all I need is church.
Okay, so no.
That chorus was a little more clear.
It's clear to me. This is his song about sobriety. 100%. I pray on my way to the liquor store that they locked the door.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to drink myself into a grave, and I don't want to.
Yeah. Like, for me, that line really hit hard because we've all been on our way to do stuff we knew we shouldn't do before.
Oh, yeah. I had somebody say in our church.
I don't know what's going to come out of your
I know.
mouth
I
right
had
now.
somebody say in our church, this young dude, super impressionable, he said, if you want to go to a party and you know they're going to be drinking, you just pray and the Lord will make all that alcohol disappear at that party. You go ahead and go. And I was like, no, I think the Lord gave you a brain. If you want to go to the party and hang out with your friends and you know there's going to be alcohol and you know you're going to be tempted to do it, like the hope there is that you make a wiser choice, not that you just hope you get there and the same Jesus that turned the water into wine turns it back into water. You know what I'm saying? Like,
did he really mean that?
Yes.
Was he 12? God's not a magic genie.
He's not. He's not a wizard that's just going to be like. It's really. I could see why songs like this, and then I want to listen to that song sober. I could see why songs like this are so gripping to people that are in that, because like that was me. You know, I've been there. Like, I don't want to go. I don't want to buy this. You know what I mean? And you do like.
And I haven't. What's the system? It was like more catchy, boppy. Whereas this, it's like you're riding a wave. Like, I like it. It's more chilled and relaxed.
Yeah. Well, and I've listened. This ties in another song, "Brainwashed." I've listened to that. I don't know if you listened to it, but there's a line in there that says, "They say they want the best for us, but it's hard to believe because they've been selling us cigarettes since we were 18." I feel like that line comes from the place where this does, where he's like, "You were giving me advertising for all the bad decisions from day one," you know, and that's wow.
Okay, let's go.
I can't read, but the Bible's still with me. My eyes can't see from the bottles of whiskey. I don't believe anybody will miss me. And I'm on my knees. Tell me, God, are you listening?
Oh, the video is by Nova Rockafeller, and that's a good video. I really like that video. And when he's in his glasses and you can see the cross like shining in him, I really like that.
So my question for Hangover Gang people, Tommacdonald fans, which we go down this journey, you know, at the end we're gonna have to make a choice. We're gonna have to make a choice of whether or not I'm an MOG in the HOG, or whether or not a man of God and Hangover Gang or not. They're eventually, it's going to be like, are you in Hangover Gang or not? Like at this point, are you a fan or not?
I don't know why they're called the Hangover Gang.
Is
it because they're ex-alcoholics?
It may be. Well, is that the case? Is it Hangover Gang because it's like,
or is it like we're partying?
Or did he get the tattoo and come up with that slogan while he was still like heavy into alcohol, and then it became his thing? Like, that's a question I have. But another question I have is, was this ever a huge hit, like ever accepted anywhere, even on indie radio or whatever? Was this ever a huge hit? Because if it wasn't, it makes sense to me that it wasn't a huge hit, because this is very much anti-serious industries. Like, it's anti the alcohol industry. It's a public service announcement for people who abuse alcohol. You know? And so I could see why this would get squashed on a big way, you know?
But overall, I mean, I like it.
Well, and it's cool to see Nova Rockafeller's vision shift, the evolution of it. Like, this was a year ago, super cool. But in the newest one, the system, they literally just felt like they filmed almost all of that in the one room. Yeah, and it still felt big. So it's neat to see what she's capable
I like this
of.
video better.
This one?
Yeah.
You like this one better than the system. Well, I will say this is more accessible. The system is creepier for sure.
And I'm just talking about the video. If I'm going to listen to a song, I'll probably sit and listen to The System more often than this one. But I really enjoy this one, and I enjoy the video.
My initial reaction is to listen to this and get like saddened, like heartache. So I wonder, like,
for all the people out there,
do they listen to that? Do you listen to that? And do you get inspired to quit, or does it depress you like that?
Yeah.
That's the question I have.
Yeah. To me, I think it would be a little bit inspiring for people to be like, okay, I'm not alone. Other people feel this way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's a connection with other people they're trying to overcome.
Connected. It's a way to have a conversation with somebody without actually even having one.
Yeah.
Because they expressed art and you watched it and it met you in that same place.
Yeah.
When you make something, art that is obviously powerful, and that's powerful messaging.
Yeah.
It compels people, to one way or the other. And I think, man,
I think that's a good way to describe all his music. It's powerful.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think as an artist, that's what you hope for.
Yeah.
You hope that you have meaningful art.
Let's wrap it up.
Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am.
I want to hear another song. We're probably going to listen to another one.
Thank you guys so much for being on this journey with us, for enjoying this episode of Let's Talk About It. Let us know what you think in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing. And hit that notification bell if you want to know when we're doing new videos. We try to get one out every single day, either a clip or a video. This week and next week, new episodes of Big Little Church coming out. We want to know what you guys think of that. It's our docu-comedy series that we're pretty proud of, that we get to kind of make fun of ourselves and just have fun and talk about what church meant to us in a kind of quirky way. Keep supporting independent quality content and keep being awesome, because that's how God made you. Let's talk about it.